Yes, guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to top 10 cringiest halftime show moments. I've done a few reactions to halftime shows, but I think it's like typically the best ones. They went to my Patreon because they got blocked. But if you want me to react to some of these clips, but the whole actual show, because obviously this is going to touch on each one with like a minute on each one because of like copyright reasons, let me know in the comments because I'll be down to do that because I enjoyed doing those reactions before. But again, they'd have to go to my Patreon because they get blocked on YouTube. So links are all there for those interested. Same for my new channel. Links are there for those who want to subscribe to that. We're closing in on 3k subs and we're going to be posting a lot of different style content on there if you're interested. But yeah, links are all there for everything that you want to find. But we're going to jump into this. Hopefully you're going to enjoy and let's see some cringy moments.
When something goes wrong at a Super Bowl halftime show, the mistake can be larger than life. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 cringiest halftime show moments. For this list, we're looking at moments from Super Bowl halftime shows that either offended people or were just straight up
I wonder how
awkward
many
and
of these I've
cringeworthy.
seen.
Keep in mind, we're not necessarily saying these performances were bad, but the moments we're focusing on were far more memorable than the actual performances themselves for all the wrong reasons. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below.
Bruh. Wait, Watch Mojo giving ads to people's music? God damn.
Number 10, Fergie singing Sweet Child of Mine,
Fergie,
Super Bowl
Fergie,
45.
Fergie. What the hell is he wearing? What's on his head? What are they wearing? Now, the Black Eyed Peas were wild, weren't they? Like, they were sort of like a futuristic sort of mess. But, I mean, when I was younger, I loved their music. I can't pretend. They were like a 10-year-old listening to Black Eyed Peas. Man, that was like the dream, bro, I swear. But they do wear some wild stuff.
The whole Black Eyed Peas performance at this Super Bowl was a disaster, from their stilted dance moves to their outlandish outfits. When former Guns N' Roses guitarist Slash first came out playing the opening riff to Sweet Child of Mine, it looked as though the show could be saved.
This is like the only Guns N' Roses song I actually know. I don't know how the singing is or anything.
Then Fergie started singing, killing any hope for momentum.
Oh, Fergie. Way to ruin a song. I'm cringing, man. Oh.
Instead of performing the song with her actual singing voice, she opted to try and imitate Guns N' Roses frontman Axl Rose, as if that's something Slash or anybody else wanted to hear. Number 9, a Disney-filled mess, Super Bowl 25. In 1991, Disney produced the Super Bowl halftime show, and it's hard to pinpoint.
There was a Disney halftime show? That sounds like the weirdest halftime show ever. Wait, what?
Which moment was the cringiest? It could have been the little kids dressing up like football players and cheerleaders while singing and dancing.
Gotta be a football hero to get along with the beautiful girls. You gotta be a touchdown getter, you bet, if you wanna get a cutie to pet.
Or it may have been costume Disney characters including Minnie Mouse, Goofy, and Winnie the Pooh simply being part of the show.
They were the main acts, right? Just people dressed as Winnie the Pooh, etc.
To top it all off, the main act for the halftime show was the New Kids on the Block, because that's the perfect group to entertain and hype football
I don't
fans,
even know who
right?
they are.
Come on, Disney. Number 8, a halftime show on ice, Super Bowl 26.
Hi, everybody! Come on and feel the cold. Come to Minnesota where winter's the hottest time of the year. It's winter magic.
As part of the theme of winter magic, the 1992 halftime show featured performers dressed in white and blue dancing to Winter Wonderland and the Nutcracker. The show also highlighted the U.S. Olympic skating team, with notable skaters Brian Boitano and Dorothy Hamill getting a chance to show their talents on a stage that was converted to a skating rink.
I want one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could.
It's weird for a halftime show. It's usually like energy. This seems just a bit dull. Or dull.
Unfortunately, the show was anything but magical. Once again, this is yet another case of a halftime show that focuses on trying to be original rather than appealing to the average football fan. Thankfully, the following year, the NFL got
I've seen
it
this
right
one.
with Michael Jackson.
On my Patreon, actually. This one and Prince's, I think I saw.
Number 7, The Left Shark, Super Bowl 49.
Bit of Katy Perry, not gonna complain.
While singing Teenage Dream during the halftime show in 2015, Katy Perry was joined by 2 backup dancers in shark costumes within a beach.
Go on. Is that Baby Shark? This is the weirdest stage I've ever seen.
What made the sharks so memorable was how much the one on the left was obviously struggling to keep up with the choreography.
Oh no. Oh no. I love it. That makes it more interesting. Person's probably just got like stage fright or something.
Viewers accused the shark of going rogue, and it was all
Nah.
anyone could talk about from the Super Bowl in the days following.
But to be
Let's
fair,
face it, the only thing more
people are talking about it, and that's a good thing. But it makes it more interesting to me. Like, all these shows are always too perfect, man. You got to have someone who's completely out of it. I think it makes it better for me.
ridiculous than a dancing shark is one that doesn't know what he's doing. Number 6, Indiana
going,
Jones and the shameless marketing gimmick, Super Bowl 29.
Hold on. I got a bad feeling about this.
For this halftime show, Disney decided to use an Indiana Jones theme to promote a new ride, Temple of the Forbidden Eye.
Wait, a
which
whole
hit
show was
Disney
to promote a
esports that
ride?
year. As expected, the show was a giant spectacle full of sets and characters from the film series. This included impersonators for Indiana Jones and Marion, who acted more like Willie from Temple of Doom, obnoxiously shouting Indy when she was in trouble.
Snake! Why does it always have to be Snake?
Not even singers like Patti LaBelle and Tony Bennett could save this train wreck.
What I think though, like, how do they actually get all this stuff on the field within a few minutes, and then they get it off within a few minutes? It's such a big set. Maybe it's sort of like a jigsaw, so like lots of parts just come off easily, so it's not as hard. But still, like, that's the craziest part about Super Bowl shows for me. Like, they always put all this stuff on the field. Yet how do they get it on so quickly, and how do they get it off so quickly? But this is like a huge
Number
set.
5, the fake performance, Super Bowl 48.
Oh damn! So the Red Hot Chili Peppers as well. Fake performance and Bruno Mars.
During the Red Hot Chili Peppers guest performance at Super Bowl
It is.
48, it was apparent to some viewers the band did not
Fake.
have their instruments hooked up, despite the loud sounds blaring from the speakers and enthusiastic guitar picking coming from the players. This led to accusations that the Red Hot Chili Peppers had faked their performance.
No, not these guys. They're actually like one of the rock bands I like.
Shortly after, the band came clean, and bassist Flea wrote a statement on the band's website explaining their actions, saying
No.
that it was the NFL's idea that, quote, only the vocals be live, and, quote, the bass, drums, and guitar be pre-recorded.
Holy shit!
Number 4,
Bruh.
Maroon 5,
Madness.
Super Bowl 53.
Have a tendency of getting very physical. Watch your step, 'cause if I do, you'll need a miracle.
Following the controversy surrounding the unwillingness of NFL teams to sign quarterback Colin Kaepernick, several musical artists declined invitations to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show in 2019. However, Maroon 5 stepped up to the plate and was criticized for doing so.
This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Yeah. Her heart is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore.
Many believed that all major artists should have boycotted the halftime show to support Kaepernick and to punish any company that silenced the protest. To defuse the controversy, the band decided to give $500,000 to Big Brothers and Big Sisters of America, but the issue still hung over the band while they played their set. Also, shirtless Adam Levine. Number 3, an Elvis Impersonator's magic flop. Super Bowl 23.
There's an impersonator as the main character.
Super Bowl halftime shows didn't focus on pop stars. Case in point, the main act for Super Bowl 23's halftime show in 1989 was an Elvis impersonator who performed magic tricks under the name Elvis Presto. You're not joking.
What? It just sounds like a disaster before I've even seen it.
During the show, Elvis Presto, accompanied by backup singers, performed a card trick where the audience was asked to pick from 4 cards.
You pick your card by clapping hands, so everybody in the stand, let's hear it for your card because your choice depends on your applause.
The card they picked was based on how loud their applause was. Fortunately, the NFL decided not to continue
I want to
this
check
tradition for future halftime shows.
I want to check this full one out. This sounds like an absolute mess from start to finish.
Number 2, a tribute to Prince, Super Bowl 52. Playing in Minneapolis, Justin Timberlake decided to display a video projection of Prince on a large sheet as an homage to the late artist.
Minneapolis, Minnesota, this one's for you. I'm not your woman, I'm not your man. I am something that you never understand.
Although Timberlake reportedly
crowd.
promised to not
That's
use a
pretty sick.
hologram of Prince during his performance, Timberlake saying, "I would die
That's pretty much a hologram.
for you," along with the video, part of which was taken from the movie Purple Rain. Although we wouldn't necessarily classify this as a hologram, fans were outraged, feeling that the act was still being disrespectful to Prince's memory. Interestingly enough, Prince himself had previously gone on record to express disapproval of technology that brought back musical legends for collaborations. So Timberlake most likely would not have had his blessing.
2 fingers in the air for Prince tonight.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to be notified for
What's number
occasional
one gonna be?
notifications. Number 1, Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction. Super Bowl 38.
I've seen this about. I don't know if I've ever actually seen the real clip, but I know about this one. And of course, Justin Timberlake's involved again. Number 1 and number 2. And like message of the story or whatever. What's the saying? Message of the story? No, what's the saying? Lesson learned? No. Lesson of the story. You know what I'm trying to say. What the hell is it? Lesson of the story. Moral of the story. Moral of the story is don't get Justin Timberlake involved in the halftime shows. For sure. Banger of a song, man. I like this song.
Surprisingly, Justin Timberlake also takes the top spot for his appearance at the 2004 halftime show, where he removed a piece of clothing from Janet Jackson, showing TV viewers her bare breast. Whether this was the intended climax of the halftime show or an honest wardrobe malfunction, this incident brought the show to a screeching halt, with Jackson covering herself with a look of
I need to check this one out. The whole show. I need to actually see this whole show because I've never seen it before. But I think it would be a wild experience.
shame.
How
And
it
of
just
course, there
suddenly
was the
ends.
outrage from angry parents, and the clip was shown repeatedly on television so we could relive the cringe over and over and over again.
Very embarrassing moment.
It was a very embarrassing moment.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments.
And that's it. And now they're promoting the song again. Fair enough. The left shark isn't cringy, he's a legend. That's what I'm saying, man. The left shark actually had a nervous breakdown while dancing, so he didn't forget. He got anxious. Wait, is this actually true? Wow. The left shark wasn't cringy, but iconic. Yeah, that's what I'm loving to see, man. Fergie is literally a walking meme. She is, isn't she? I swear she's always just memed for different things. But I like how the whole comment section is just backing the left shark, man. Fergie is almost in every list if the word cringe is in the title. That's true, man. I don't know what it is that she does, but she always seems to just find a way to get in those sorts of lists. Or she just gets memed for the most stupid things. The cringiest part of Justin Timberlake's Prince tribute was that Justin and Prince publicly hated each other while Prince was like, what? Is that true? Oh wow, they got a bit of beef. Beef in the pop scene. Okay. Left Shark wasn't cringy, and honestly, I didn't even realise something was wrong when I watched it live. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think like 99% of people wouldn't have noticed a thing, but that 1% would have been a lot louder, so they would have sort of pointed it out and stuff. But yeah, this was fun to see. And like I said, if you want full reactions to these specific halftime shows or other ones, like the top 10 Super Bowl halftime shows, obviously again it would have to go to the Patreon, but suggest what ones you'd want to see, and I'll be sure to do them and post them onto the Patreon. But yeah, until next time, like, subscribe, peace.